let's do connections for Wednesday, June 4th. Barely won yesterday. See if we can keep our 34-day streak going, something like that. See if we can ride our luck today. You cheer, you clap, you whistle. These are things you would do at a sporting event to acknowledge either something good or bad. Whistle, that can be for good or bad, but clapping and cheering is generally for something good. Do we have another one? I don't see a fourth. You have a chorus, a hook, a refrain, and a bridge. These are parts of a song. But aren't refrain and chorus kind of the same thing? Do I want to try this? I'm a little suspicious, honestly. I don't know why. Probably because I think refrain and chorus are so similar. Actually, I'm going to try it. Why not? Yeah, there we go. Parts of a song. So a whistle could be a noun, a whistle, or it can be a verb, to whistle. So I'm not sure which one to do with that. It still could go with clap and cheer. But again, I don't see a fourth one. Is this console or console? Like a console, gaming console, or a console you sit at, a work console, or is it console, like you're consoling somebody who's sad? You have a work console, a workbench, a work. I don't see another one. A bowler could be somebody who bowls. Could be a tie, I think. You have a bowler tie. Is that a thing? Or bowler hat. I don't see things that go with any of those. And what does apple go with? It could be the company or the fruit. I don't see things that go with the company or the fruit. Coat rack. Places where you hang things. I don't see anything else to go with that. Pipe. Are we talking the metal pipe or the smoking pipe? Oh, you root for somebody. You root. I was thinking root like the tree roots. You clap, you whistle. These are things you do at a sporting event, I'm guessing. Like fan reactions. Support audibly. Okay. I don't know why I didn't see root as that. It just didn't click for a while. Oh well. Runner and bowler are both like types of people. They both end in ER, but I don't see any others. Apple, cloud, and console could all be related to technology in some way. You have the cloud where you store things. Console is in your computer, or where your computer's at. Apple, obviously, being the tech company, but that seems very loose. That's a very loose connection. So I'm not sure about that. And it feels wrong. Red apple, green apple. A core. Like you have an apple cores or things with cores. Apple stems. I'm not a smoker. Do pipes have stems? Isn't that a thing? I don't see anything that go with that anyway, so it doesn't matter. Benchmark. Bench. Johnny bench. You bench somebody in sports, you take them out of the lineup, you bench them. I have no idea what these last two categories are. Are we changing letters? I don't see that. Are we taking parts of the words? Soul. Bow. Run. I doubt they would take runner and cut it down to run, because you're just adding ER to the end of run. Well, you're adding an extra N in there too, but that's just so it's pronounced correctly. Ben. App. Pip. Coat rack. I don't know. I'm just not seeing it. Yesterday's I could at least guess at a few things. Like I got in this same situation, but I could at least kind of see something. This one I'm not seeing anything to even guess at. It's frustrating. Lead pipe. Pipe wrench. Your head is in the clouds. Cloud computing. Cloud storage. Rain cloud. Apple cider. Apple pie. I have no idea. I have absolutely no clue. I have no idea what we're doing here. Bench. Runner. Bowler. Are these two going together? This, I think, is the most frustrating of connections games where you don't even see anything to even guess at. Because, normally I could even... If I can see at least three things I can put together, then you can get the one-aways and you can kind of logic your way through it. This one, I'm just not seeing anything. So anything I submit is just going to be an absolute guess. You're a runner, you run races, you have running shoes, but it's runner, not running. Cloud, coat rack, bench, things where you store things, a console. Like you store things in the cloud, you store things at a console or on a bench. Like a workbench, you store things. A coat rack, you store things. I'm going to try that because I don't know what else to do. One away. Okay. All right. Not sure why. Not sure which one doesn't go. I don't even know if that was why those three of those things go together. All right. I'm just guessing. So that's one away, which means this is one away. A runner, a bowler, an apple, and a pipe. Do runner and bowler go together? That's a question. Runner, bowler, apple, pipe. Apple. No idea. I just don't know. I don't know which one to take out of the other one. I don't know what these ones are going together at all. I don't know why they're going together at all. So this was one away. Which one are we taking out? Maybe console and pipe. I don't know. I'm going to try it. That's not even one away. Okay, so console definitely goes in whatever the category this is, and pipe doesn't. I don't think it's storage, which one of these would be storage? Runner storage? Bowler storage? Apple storage? I mean, maybe Apple storage is like a product. Do they call it Apple storage? I don't think so. I feel like I would have heard that. I took out console, right? When I put in pipe? I think I did. So that one definitely goes in here. Pipe doesn't. This is brutal. Bowler. Runner. I don't know. Part of me wants to take out coat rack. Or maybe cloud. I don't know. I'm going to take out coat rack and put an apple. That's not even one away. Okay, so coat rack definitely goes in here. Console definitely goes in here. Pipe and apple definitely do not go in here. So we have to place one of cloud or bench with bowler or runner. So apple and pipe definitely go together. This might be the end of the streak. This might be the end of the streak, guys. Because I have no idea what I'm doing. So runner and bowler are split up. Just don't know which one. And I don't know which one to take out of here. Apple and pipe. So if apple and pipe go together, is it the stem thing I was bringing up earlier? Apple stems, pipe stems? But what else has a stem? It doesn't seem right. And it has to go with runner or bowler, one of the two. Only one of the two. And something else from the other ones I've been guessing. Big apple? Big pipe? That doesn't seem right. Coat racks have hooks. Would they call them stems? This might be the end of the streak. Because I think I'm about to lose. I can't think of anything. I have no idea what these two categories are. And it was bound to happen eventually, unless I somehow just get lucky. I don't know. I really don't want to try this. I think I'm about to lose. Let's try it. I lost. What are these? Things in an entryway. What is a console in an entryway? What? A runner? What's a runner in an entryway? I have no idea what that is. Imagery in Magritte paintings? What? Okay. I never would have put either of those two together. Not in a million years. A console in an entryway? A runner in an entryway? I have zero clue what either of those things are. Entryway, runner. It's a rug? There's a rug called a runner? Okay, I've only ever heard of just... Oh, okay. And let's say console. That's a table. It's a table and a rug. Okay. I've never heard those referred to that before. All right. Well, all good things must come to an end. It's bound to happen. And then I have no idea. Magritte? Is that how that's pronounced? I don't know. I don't know paintings very well. So this was bound to happen eventually. I was going to run into a game where I just wasn't going to know things. So, all right. Let's see what the difficulty was. 21 out of 5. 2 out of 5? 2? Are you joking? Okay, this is more accurate to me. 5 out of 5 difficulty. The vast majority of people just losing. Well, I wouldn't say the vast majority. Like, it's barely a majority. It's 54%, but it's way higher than any other category. Well, my game was unique, at least. I'm the only person of the sample so far that has done this exact guess in order. All right. I'm unique. Yeah, just nobody has any idea what blue and purple are. 2 difficulty? I'm reminding you, they said it was only a 2. Let's check ever. Yeah, over half the people not getting blue or purple. Interesting how much more people are getting green than yellow. 22% are just getting green and then nothing. I guess at least I got 2 categories. Hallway fixtures. Again, console. Okay, I've never... Alright. Digital terms, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cricket vocabulary? Oh, I'm not familiar with cricket enough to have tried that one. My guesses weren't that common. Even as a wrong guess, they just weren't that common. That's pretty funny. That all 4 of my wrong answers are way down here. Alright, well, it was bound to happen. Hopefully the new streak starts tomorrow. So if you're enjoying the videos, even the ones where I lose, remember to leave a like, subscribe, follow, and let me know how you did today. Also, if you're interested in my Wordle solve, there will be a link to that video at the end of this video in just 1 second.